Hi guys, my name is Sheon Salami. Thank you very much for joining me again this week. Today I want to answer the question, should I marry a lady who is older than I am? So I get questions from time to time from people about the things that we talk about on the channel, and some questions keep coming back over and over again. One of those questions is usually around age. What is the best age to marry? Can I marry someone who's older or someone who's younger than I am? One of the ones that young men usually ask the most is that they've met a lady, who they really think that this is the person, but the only problem, as it were, is that this person is older in age than they are. Now, I would like to say, it's 2020, forget about age. Age is nothing but a number. But listen, this is a very serious consideration, okay? Because marriage is a lifetime thing. Now, of course, I did say this at Love Code, and those of you who know my wife and I know that my wife is older than I am. Right? We're not the same age. I'm younger than she is, but the age difference is really small as far as I'm concerned. So it's not a lot. So I'm able to deal with that. I can accept that. I don't have a problem with that now. And I had also made up my mind a long time ago, right? Even when I was in high school, that I think I'm going to marry somebody who's older than me, because what really happened to me was that while I was in high school, I was usually ahead of my class somehow. So most of the people that I started school very early. So most of the people that I ended up in the same class with were usually people who were older in age, either by 1 or 2 years, sometimes 3 years. So it has always been that way, and I kind of accepted early that it might end up being that the person that I would eventually get married to might be older than I am. So I didn't have a problem with that. But what made it a very simple decision for me, and I'm using the word simple carefully now, is that the person that I was getting married to is what made it very easy. She never for once, and she has never, and in all of the years that we've been married, she has never made the issue of age an issue, either jokingly or in conversation or whatever it is. Never, either in behavior or anything. Just look at it. You're talking to somebody and the person is making a joke like, this is how kids respond anyway. I know you're just a kid. When somebody begins to talk that way, either jokingly or seriously, if they cannot have a conversation without bringing up the issue of age, that's a red flag. If they can't give advice without mentioning how old you are or how young you are, that's a problem, okay? And in the person's behavior, the person is always, if you're a guy and to you, it's important that the person you marry is submissive to you as you are to them, in mutual submission, as it were, right? And you find out that it's very difficult for this person, and you believe that it is because of age, that might be a red flag. So it's something you want to sit down and have a conversation about, and understand that this is something you are going to be in for the rest of your life. Don't take it for granted. Don't just, color it up and sugarcoat it with, we are in love, okay? If you're on a date, the person is always bringing up the issue of age. They cannot, there cannot be a decision-making issue where she defers to you, except she raises the issue of age. Then you know that there's a problem. Now, I'm focusing on guys today because that was the question that was asked, and that's the question I'm trying to address. Maybe in another video I'll talk about the ladies side of it too, because that it also applies to ladies. But because I'm a guy and I found myself in the exact same scenario, now I'm blessed to have a God-fearing woman, a godly woman who has never disrespected me. She does not disrespect me. She will never lash out at me or talk to me as though, don't you know I'm older than you, or anything like that. So it was easier for me to make that decision. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you do, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you know when I have a new video out. I'll see you guys again next week. Until then, God bless you.